You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast. Happy New Year again, punters and dribblers. We came back to the studio. We did it all again. Best of. Enjoy it. We love you. Happy New Year. Tobler,
Yes.
you said in the green room the Baddie patrol was taking a different tact.
Yeah.
This may get cut out. We don't know.
No, this is very appropriate. It's somewhat similar to the triangle method that was spoken about a couple of weeks ago.
Which didn't work at the cafe. Please continue.
Which hasn't worked anywhere. It's never worked.
After the cafe incident.
Can you remind people what the triangle method was in case...
Triangle method was when you're engaging with a partner, you look, when you're talking to them, you look
not a partner, a
left eye.
woman,
Well, it could
or a
work both
person.
ways.
When you're trying to seduce someone.
When you're trying to seduce someone.
Sexually.
You look at, when you're talking to them, you look into their left eye for a couple of seconds, then you look into their right eye, then you look down at their mouth, and then back up at the first eye.
And where did we get to if they were to look away? Is that basically it's not happening, or do you have to reset and start again?
I think you have to restart and set again. I was too scarred after the cafe incident where she looked down at the counter and then it wigged me out because I didn't know where
Oh,
to
you got
go.
plenty of opportunity to give it a run in Barley.
Absolutely.
You look like Crazy John.
Absolutely. But so this is like almost an
You look like
extension
Eddie
of
at
that.
3 years old, eyes all over the fucking shop.
Yeah, even
Sorry,
4 or 5 when they were peak bad. Probably 5.
5?
Yeah. 2 to 5, they just got worse and worse and worse.
Did you try the Kubrick method in the end, Tobler, or no?
No, I haven't tried the Kubrick method either. That's
Again, I ran that by Ellis. She said, "Are you likely to get locked up doing the Cuban?"
Yeah,
that's-
where you just stare
that's
at them.
bad. That's bad. I don't. Yeah, you don't.
So what's the new method of the Baddie patrol and how have you come about getting it?
So we've came about it because there's a member in our like friend group who is like super, super good looking and has always been really good with girls.
Right.
He's taken now, but when we were discussing, me and a couple of the boys were at the pub on the weekend and he was like, he kind of divulged his secret method that he used for so long. And he said, essentially, you find a girl or guy that you're attracted to and then you kind of make eye contact with them from across the bar. Just for a couple of seconds, look away. Super nonchalant.
This sounds a lot like, I believe, an old trick of the trade the gays use, which is like longer than 3 seconds.
3 seconds,
You're on.
Yeah, but that's just men all want to fuck. Like, men are horny. So, like,
Great
that's
point.
a different...
It
The
sounds like
gay
an
men
extension of that.
have it the best in the sense that, like, we're...
They're almost excluded from this.
Well, it's basically what you got is a horny man and a horny man. It's like you stare at me for long enough, I'm going to go and
Yeah,
fuck you.
yeah.
It's one of the great setups of all time.
fuck, I'd love to be able to do
I'm
that.
jealous.
Oh,
And
so
respect. I
jealous.
respect the hell out of it.
Oh, mate.
Carry on.
It's genius.
Yeah, and so then you give it a bit of time, and then you do the same thing again. You just look at them, make eye contact, look away, and then when you do it the third time, when you lock eyes,
You
give
get asked
them a
to
little
leave
bit
the
of a
bar.
smile.
Yep.
You what?
You give them a little bit of a smile.
Show us the
Like-
smile.
No, let's start the whole thing.
Yeah, start
Let's
it
start
again.
the whole thing. Can we? So camera on Tobler, please, Will.
I'm sitting with my mates.
Okay. So like, you're staring at me from across the. I'm the chick.
So I'm just here talking to my mates or whatever.
What's your
and
mate?
then-
Your hot mate's name?
I won't give his name.
But
away.
pretend. But look into the camera. Look into the camera as if you're doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but okay.
So Eddie's
So
the
you're just
camera.
looking around. You're looking
I'm the
around,
camera.
and then you might just look over there at the camera, and then just look away. Like super nonchalant. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did he look at me? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Second time.
Yeah.
the second time, good one. And then,
Yeah. All right. Third one. Surely third one's
and
longer.
then-
I know what's the one.
and then the third one, you're just kind of looking, and then you just. Don't do that.
Oh my god!
Don't look like you just shut your pants. Don't do that. This is a pressure cooking environment right here.
Well, that's the dating world. This is all pressure out there, baby.
I know, but it's a bit different. You just give them the like.
Oh, that look was fucking great.
See,
Oh, that was the best.
and so my problem is I get the eyebrows involved. I'm like,
Don't do
and so
that.
my mate was like, dude, keep your eyebrows
not do your
down, dude.
eyebrows.
Oh, so you've been trying this with your mates?
Or he was like, do it to me, do it to me.
Oh, you
And
guys
he's like,
are
you got to keep those eyebrows.
Well, I
down,
agree with your
brother."
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
working
that
on the
was-
smile.
This reminds me of like Jim from American Pie.
but you did a bit of eyebrow to the camera before. The third look was basically you up for a fucking root. Like that's how it came across.
Yeah, or
Or is it
like,
too heavy?
is there anyone else around? Like, what are we going to do here?
Oh.
Have you tried the old "Can I get you a drink? Let's have a yarn" method? Trelly Mitt in the 4.
That's it.
Trell Mitt, that's it. Wanted to say something about Trell Mitt. I think that the business time haircut he's rocking into the facial hair makes him look like a bad
Well,
cunt.
the facial hair as well, forgive me if I am mistaken here. Rarely am I mistaken. He's got like the faded beard.
Yes,
So
he
it's
does.
like it fades. It's a
Well,
faded haircut.
It fades out and fades in.
It fades in again. It fades out, fades in again. I like that style of a beard.
I think he looks incredible right now. Personally.
You know what else he's doing, Eddie, which is sending the journos into a rugby league tailspin.
Was that?
He's on a media ban, self-imposed. I'm not talking to anyone.
Well,
so he pumped that drop goal and just walked off. Like
I actually heard. I believe it was the great and the powerful James Bracey.
Heard of him?
He was remarking, I think on 100% footy either last week or the week before, being like, we'd love you to come back and speak to the media again, Latrell. And to that I'd say, well, stop mistreating him.
Hey, listen, I'm
You know?
sure that
If you're gonna-
and also, I don't want to say that James Bracey's mistreating.
No, I'm talking about the media.
Yes.
No, not Bracey.
No.
That I should be clear about
You should
that.
be clear about that.
He's not speaking to the media because I'm putting words in Latrell's mouth here because I feel like he thinks he's misrepresented and misquoted.
Well, listen, we know
Taking
that.
the piss out of by the media.
Well, what we do know is that for every morning meeting at Fox Sports in their like staff writer meeting rooms, it's like, all right, welcome everyone. Just want to, excited to get the day going. This is like a nice morning pump up meeting. Let's go Latrell stories. What do you got? I've got Latrell seen not wearing his seatbelt. Love it. Let's try and make it a little bit worse. Was he driving erratically?
No. What was he doing? What was Latrell doing? He was breaking the law.
I like
there
it.
We
That's
go.
great. That's
there
great.
we go.
What else do we got? Anything else for Latrell over there? I did this really nice expose. I went to his farm, met his family. Lame, get out.
No.
Fuck you.
Okay, no. Hang on. When was the last time he went? 6 weeks ago. Latrell rarely sees family.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Perfect. There you go. All
There
right.
we go.
You almost lost your job though. That was too positive.
Very positive. You do that shit again.
You do that shit again, you get the fuck
You're
out
out.
of here. All right. That's all right. What else we got? Anything else? Done anything?
I saw Latrell donate to a homeless man. Okay, let's rephrase this. How many did he walk past beforehand?
How much did he give?
Yep.
Tight cunt. Latrell's a tight.
Tight cunt.
Trell's tight.
Tight cunt. What's he make a year? $1 million? How much did he give?
Nah, Trell's tight.
He gave $100. Tight cunt.
All right,
Trell's
this is
tight.
good. This is good. Why isn't he talking to us again? Why isn't Latrell talking to us?
And poor old James goes, mate, please come back. All we'll do is talk about you as a footy player. I'm like, you might do
You
that,
will, James, because you're a stand-up guy.
Yeah, but there's a war room of journos out there.
Yeah,
looking for me.
who don't have their name to their fucking writing either.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You mean the SWs? Not the Shane Warne.
No, the
staff writers.
The staffies, dude. Staffies. Thank you again for coming on. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Excellent.
How are you feeling after the other night? Obviously, New South Wales getting the job done. 2 games, job done. We look to sweep next week, but tell us about that night. Very special stuff for the state.
Oh, it was so good. I think, there was that stat that came out the morning of that we hadn't won in New South Wales for 6 years.
I think that was maybe Random Stats Guy who
Yeah,
put
I think
that
it
up.
was.
Was it?
Rando, yeah, Queenslander.
Yeah.
And that would have been since North Sydney Oval, probably.
Yes.
He's saying that
Probably.
like he knows the stat, but he read it like an hour ago. He's like, oh, that would have been North Sydney Oval, wouldn't it?
Makes me sound intelligent. Makes me sound smart.
Yes, I think it was.
Thank
But,
you. See?
Yeah, so that was just extra fire in the belly. And then, to put on a performance like that, our team, we were just so happy and so glad we got to win at home as well.
Did that stat do the rounds in like the sheds that were like, that day?
100%. Like Kennedy was actually up in the morning showing everyone on our team walk, like, look at this. And we're like, shit, really?
Yeah,
Is that,
wow.
like a real stat?
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. But also, like, we were only playing 1 game of Origin.
Fully.
So it wasn't 3 games. So we've only just started playing 3 games. This is our second time.
Yeah, right. Last year, hey?
Yeah. But still, not a good stat to have.
Not a great stat.
No.
Well, it sounds like it fired the girls up rather. And Rando, I think, goes for Queensland.
No, he's a Queenslander.
So he's damaged himself there.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has.
And Kennedy calling it out in the post game was great. She said she brought it up when she was talking to someone. She's like, "We saw a stat today that fucking pissed us off." And then Rando put it up, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, that game. Now I did go a bit statsy beforehand with your stats, but I just have to go statsy again because you got player of the match. You fucking dominated. We were doing the stream for it, and we were, not that it's important, but we were invested in you winning player of the match. Be that as it may. Kernick and unders. Kernick and unders.
Unders, Kernick, unders. We all know the chant, don't we? We all know the fucking chant.
Well, we gabbered and hit the Lebanese
but that's
drum.
a tradition, right? That was started after last year, after winning game 3. We now gabber if New South Wales wins.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
And bring out the Lebanese drum. Now, 35 tackles at a 97% efficiency, 10 tackle breaks, 242 metres, 72 more than the next best, 99 PCMs, 2 line breaks, 1 line break assist, 2 tries, 1 try assist, player of the match.
Great stats. Fucking terrific stats.
Fucking terrific. That must have felt good to be able to put in a performance like that.
Oh, it's just honestly just so happy we won. And even just the week leading into the game, we did our review and we just nailed everything that we wanted to work on. We wanted to be absolute dogs in defence, and I think our whole team did that. So that's what I was just super happy about, is everyone, we write up little goals that we want to achieve during the game, and you obviously share that with your team, and I think everyone just absolutely nailed their role and just got the job done. And,
I mean, it was not just got it done, pumped them.
It was a good win.
It was a great win. The initial try by Queensland.
Tamika Upton.
Which, can we get fair income just for a second? In what world was that a try?
I don't know. I don't ref. I'm not in the bunker.
Sure. Neither are we.
But I was a bit taken aback.
Well, even Queensland was taken aback. I don't think there was a single person on the field that thought that was a try.
Or at home. I mean, listen, it was grounded. But what we are trying to do is get you to say something controversial and critical about this. So.
Look, I think the bunker said I had intent to pick up the ball, which, yeah, of course I did. I thought I could, get out of the in goal, but then realised I couldn't, so thought I had secured the grounding.
Yeah.
I guess if I have intent to catch the ball next time and I drop it, does that not?
That's the thing, right? And what was the point that someone else made in the comments? Was it Willie with the intent to? Yeah, if you don't have the intent, it just felt like it didn't make sense logically. And can they tell what your intent is? Because you're like, well, I was trying to ground it.
Yeah, well,
without reading your mind, I don't think you can't know for sure. That's why it was so weird.
But the logical explanation would be that if you are trying to pick it up, you don't, then you go for it again. You're just quick, let's just you're in the in goal, shit's hitting the fan.
yeah. Oh well.
Hey.
I'm not a ref.
No, you're not a ref.
What's the chat like behind the sticks after that though? Were the girls fuming or you're pretty in control?
We were pretty angry, and I think the chat was, everyone loves a close game, and I think it's so hard. They want it to be close. And we just had to take it out of their hands and make sure we were just absolutely pristine in everything, in defence, in attack. We had to make sure we were just perfect. So that was the chat after. We just had to be better than perfect, really.
Yeah. And you were for the rest of the night.
We actually had our tinfoil hats on. We're like, they want this to go to game to
Those
3 games. Those
tinfoil hats up there, we put them on.
We put them on. We go, they wanted to go to game 3 to 3 games. That's exactly what they want. And we actually said that we're going to need to be better than that.
Yes.
Which is...
Take it out of the judge's hands.
The ref's hand. Exactly
they did
right.
it to the boys last year with Suoliti. They wanted to go to 3, even though we would have swept them as well. Joey, post-game, was... And I echoed his sentiments. Can I say that I echoed Joey's sentiments? He was wondering whether there was something up with the balls. Because no one could kick conversion. The first time in ever, apparently, the conversion hasn't been hit. Joey was saying there's something about the balls, the way they move in through the air. They didn't seem right. Now, that guy, that man, that 8th immortal, Andrew Joey Johns, he's seen and he's kicked more balls than you and I have rubbed them. And if he's telling me that there's something up, I have to listen. Not only that, Edward, so in tune is this man with the rugby league football, with the Steeden. Some say he's at one with it. The only man to truly tame a Steeden, break it in, if you will, is Andrew Joey Johns. He so dialed with this fucking ball was like, they actually sound different when they're getting kicked. He's like, these don't sound like balls that I know and love. It sounded different.
Jesus. And this is coming from the only known man to have broken in a Steeden, Tom.
Correct.
This
A
isn't
wild
fucking...
Steeden.
This isn't old Joe down the fish shops.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This is Joey Johns.
This is Joey Johns we're talking about. This is not Joe at the fish shop.
Like, let's get fair income for a second, can we?
Wake up. He said the balls are sounding funny.
They're sounding funny. No one can kick a fucking conversion to save their
They
life.
sounded funny. They moved funny.
Yeah, through the air, Tom.
Through the air. He was worried it might have been the paint they had on him. He was talking about the paint job, but also sometimes he thinks they have a fatter belly. So these aren't. There's something about the.
Oh, they're overweight.
I don't know.
The ball's got a tum.
I'm just glad it didn't come back to bite us. We did miss 8 points worth of fucking conversions.
Credit where credit's due to Joey Johns, because correct me if I'm wrong, but the same thing in terms of a paint job having an effect on a ball, same thing in cricket. White balls, pink balls, red balls are all different because of the fucking colour of the fucking leather. So, yeah, I can understand that. I think that makes perfect sense.
But this is something that, off the back of a win where the state of the ball, this leaf blower's doing my head in out here, mate. He's hanging. Is he just blowing our door? Like, what the fuck, cunt? There's no leaves out there, lad. Punters and dribblers, you must go and vote for 4 Pints Japanese Lager in the Gab's Hottest 100 beers.
Yes, you must.
You must do it.
You must.
Do it for us.
Do it for the punter and the dribbler. Do it for our friends at 4 Pines. But more importantly, do it for your old mates, Tom and
You
Eddie.
got to do it. You got to get in there and vote for them. Japanese Lager, best in the business, best in town. Links are in the bio. Go and do it for us.
4 Pines Japanese Lager, the best lager there is. Make smart decisions. And just get me this gift.
Just please.
Thanks.
Neds, 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 Neds,
Oh, Neds. Charlie Sheen. What do you say about old Charlie Sheen?
Nothing.
Nothing. Fuck him. Go Neds.
Go Neds.
Go Neds.
We love Neds.
Oh, yeah. Sure do. Incredible stuff. An incredible platform with incredible odds and incredible markets for incredible punters.
Yep. What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. What's that like when you start to see it go down? That must have been because it was tough. Like it was tough to watch as well. Seeing you afterwards.
Yeah,
the documentary as well. Go check it out on YouTube. What's it called? The Enhance.
I think it's like 50 meters to history.
50 meters to history. Yeah, check it out on YouTube. It's great. But knowing now that like you were sort of. You were like, fuck, we just got to go for this thing, and then seeing the result.
Because you're, not to give too much away, but when you hit the wall on the first attempt, you're close to devastated.
Yeah, absolutely. And part of that is knowing this isn't a good indication of what we've done here.
Yes.
And what happened throughout that process as well. So just before Christmas, Christian comes in and starts training with me. So Christian came 5th at the Olympics in the 50 freestyle. So while I was sitting there watching as a media pundit, he was in the race. He comes 5th at the Olympic Games. He comes in and starts training with me and Brett Hawke. and he starts on this protocol. So he's on his steep trajectory now. He comes into Greensboro. I'm now 20 weeks into my protocol and training camp and stuff, and I'm just hanging on, just trying to get there, because it's just turned into a saga. I've been away from my friends and family. I finally see Rose for the first time in 5 months, and then I got to race the next day. Like, it was, it was an emotional time. It was a weird time, and I'm not an emotional guy, but that made me emotional just because I'd been away from them for so long. And then Christian cruises in after 8 weeks of protocol, and he's looking and feeling like I felt at Christmas time.
Yeah.
He gets up and goes, bam, one of his first attempts breaks the world record in the week that's supposed to be about me trying to break this world record. So it was a really weird feeling, because...
Did that fuck with your head?
It did.
Yeah.
It did. It was really mixed emotions, because firstly, I love Christian. He's a great guy. He's had a really tough life. He's lost both parents. He's got a young son, Thanos, which is his name, Thanos.
Sick.
Yeah. And that $1 million for him was completely life-changing. It was more money than he'd ever made in his entire swimming career. And so I was happy for him, but I was also like, that was meant to be me doing that. And so that was a hard moment. And still, when I got to Greensboro, and this is just part of who I am as an athlete, I keep thinking, forget about all this stuff, forget about everything that's happened. Like, you're just going to get out there on the day and you're just going to go beast mode and get this thing. Like, forget about the times you've been doing in training, because things aren't tracking well by the time we get to Greensboro. And people are kind of looking at each other going, oh, and I'm massive by the time I get to Greensboro.
That is an understatement, dude.
You are fucking. But on that, right? So, like, Greensboro, where you attempt the world record, how far after Christmas is that? And was there any discussions around? Listen, think your nervous system is fried. You're fucking huge. Like, I don't know how much you weigh, but if it wasn't 130, I'm not here. Like, had those discussions happened yet, or have they happened in hindsight?
You know what? They may have been happening behind closed doors, but not with me as the athlete, because I'm trying to stay focused on Greensboro. So that's the last week of February.
Okay.
So we're talking another 8-9 weeks, maybe 10 weeks post Christmas.
Yep.
Which is where I believe I was at my peak. So it's turned into a long time in the States. And like I said, my weight's tracking this way and my performance is starting to track this way. But it was almost like, we've booked this aquatic center, you know, we're going to deck it out. We've got a film crew following you now. We've got this documentary, like, we're here, we got to do it. And it was the most bizarre swimming races that I've ever done. I'm standing up there on the block in an empty stadium going, it's not just like, let's try and do a quick 50. So, all right, I'm here now. I don't feel great, but let's try and swim the fastest lap in history. It's pretty weird.
With no one else around. Like, you're
no
not
one
racing
else in the
human.
pool.
It's
Yeah,
just
no,
literally, you're not trying to win a race.
No, and part of what I loved about swimming and being an athlete was I like competing. I like to look across at the guy next to me and go, like, I'm going to beat you. I like the combativeness of it. I like to get in my opponent's head. I like to be the alpha male in the room. Like, that's part of what I love about competition. And we took all of that out of it.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even a world record line in the pool. It's just like, do your best. I think one of the attempts I did with my eyes closed, because I was like, I want to try and feel this out.
What do you mean your eyes closed? You just know when you're about to hit the wall.
More or less.
I'd snap my wrist on the edge of the pool.
Yeah. I was worried at the start of that race I was going to go through a wall.
Pretty tired by the time we got there, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Don't
true.
be snapping anything. It could be worse. We're not the Tigers.
Well, there you go, Dad. Pressure.
You know what I mean?
6 on the trot.
6 on the trot. Sniffing around that spoon stuff again.
Shrinking spine. Have you heard about their shrinking spine?
As in?
Well, Appy's out. Luai's going to be in Origin. They just let go of Talon De Silva. Heath Mason's suspended. So now they're playing. I have no idea who they're playing. And they'll have Latu Finer. That's it.
So Coruscant injured. Talon De Silva leaving, so they don't have a hooker.
He's already gone.
So they don't have a hooker.
Don't have a hooker. Jerome going to Origin and Buller out, injured.
So it's not a shrinking spine. It's Spina bifida.
Spina biff.
No, but they've got one spine. They've got one vertebrae in there. Latu. What a fucking nightmare season it's been for the Tigers. They started off with so much promise, and they've got rid of that Lockie Bales. Then they get rid of De Silva. I just don't understand it. Like, I get it, but, like, you didn't need to get rid of him now.
Well,
You just didn't need to get rid of him now.
but did they want to get rid of him, or did he want to go?
Well, he wanted to go because he didn't
Right.
want to play, but he could have stayed till next year. Like, he was still on contract. He was just like, I don't want to play fucking reserve.
sorry.
I
Why
don't
do they
wanna
get
play
rid of him
reserve."
now? Well, I don't know why clubs do that. I don't know. And this is the thing, Tom. This is the thing that you and I often talk about in the rugby league green room, is that I don't know if these questions are getting asked, or if they're getting asked, they've been avoided, or they're not getting asked at all, or they're not getting asked the correct way. But why aren't there people at the next Tiger Sim being like, why are you getting rid of Taylor now? Now. Tell me. What's that about? No one seems to answer questions the fans want to hear.
What's the point in getting rid of him now? Oh, we just want to give him, like, even if you were to go, like, hey, we just want to, like, free up some cash.
Cody, have you heard that question asked?
No,
Right.
Do you have any idea why?
no.
How do you feel about it?
It's straitjacket stuff, dude. We didn't even get anything back. We've just let him go for no reason. And now we have
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. There's no accountability,
No,
really.
I'm with you here.
It's crazy.
There's no accountability. It's like, oi, fans, show up every week, support the club, buy 50 different fucking jerseys because we make new ones all the time, pay your memberships, and shut the fuck up while we just do whatever we want.
Yeah, also, did you get that new jersey?
Also, buy our new, fucking insert weird round reference here.
Oh, yeah.
Earlobe Round.
Dude, love Earlobe Round. I actually think that's worth. I don't think it's worth. You don't make fun of Earlobe Round. It's like one of the things that unites all people is the earlobe. Yeah, everyone has them except for those weird people that don't, who just like it looks like they've been melted.
Well, that's what's in reference of.
Yeah.
People who don't have lobes, they're like their ears just been melted to the side of their neck.
Yeah, and they put earrings in them, and everyone's like, "Ooh, don't draw attention to that."
That's what it's in reference of. It's like to try and jimmy up money so people can get lobe corrective surgery.
Yeah, it's an important round.
Yeah, it's a very important round. Buy a earlobe jersey. Supporting great work.
Yeah, but
how much is that going to cost for my 8-year-old child? That'll be $450, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
And don't ask me about talent again, you lippy little cunt.
Yeah.
Now buy the jersey and fuck off.
Fuck off. Celebrate Earlobe Round. What are you, fucking anti-lobe?
Anti-lobe, mate. Are you anti-lobe?
Oh, you're anti-lobe, are you? I'll cancel you, cunt. You be careful.
Oh, yeah, fucking hell. I'll get a current affair on the blow. I follow this bloke around and scream at him saying he's anti-lobe.
He's anti-lobe.
You run your own business, mate. Don't you support earlobe, mate? Where are you going?
Where are you fucking
Where you going? This car even registered, mate.
You haven't donated to Earlobe Round, mate.
I just had some chocolate mud cake, so did Tom.
Yeah, I did.
It was amazing. Also, it wasn't from Woolies.
Well, just Chocky Mud is where you get it from. Like, well, who gives a fuck? I don't know if they're always Woolies.
We got it from Coles. I just think credit where
Can
credit's due.
you come half the way, cunt?
You got long arms, Gumby?
Yeah, so do you, fuckhead. Oh, I rode, mate.
I did.
Stop bringing it up. You weren't even that good. Your fucking crew sucked. Respectfully, of course. Now, yeah.
Wow.
You might go down in history as the worst stroke of all time.
Wow. So edge. And super rich for someone who played second grade and had his mum go up there and beg for colours.
Dad. Come on. We were better than you, mate. We were good. Now,
You weren't. You didn't play.
mate, I was
You
good.
beat high.
I was better than you.
You lost to
I was probably
Joey's.
better at rowing than
What'd you do?
were.
You lost to Joey's,
I
you
could have
beat
been
High, and then you got
stroked,
injured.
mate.
You never
I could have
played
been
again.
stroked. Got 3 against High.
I
Got
just-
3 against High.
yeah, I know,
Beat him
but-
100-0.
Yeah, but
3 in a row,
the
dude.
way
They
that you
still
use
talk about that.
the way that you use is so edge
Mate,
because you
come
weren't actually in
on.
the side.
Mate, they used to talk about me as being the next big thing.
Who did?
No one. Now, Rugby League 2026.
That injured guy. He's good.
No, well, listen, mate. I was club captain for East Colts from the seconds, so that was also impressive.
Club captain.
Yeah, it means nothing. Absolutely nothing. I reiterate.
Also
that
a
point.
weird pick.
No, dude, I was a vibes guy back then.
Really?
Well, I did nothing actually. I hurt my knee and then I bailed.
That's what I mean.
But before the injury, I think that's
Like a clubman's down there in his fucking
Oh, bro, it's actually
In his
funny.
knee brace.
No, I think back in the day, I used to fucking love it. Like, I was all about it. And then once you get injured, you're like, well, I'm not playing again.
No, but a clubman would still be down there,
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm not.
and you weren't.
No, I need to be healthy to be involved.
That's what.
Yeah, but they weren't expecting me to go out. They were expecting me to go into great things, maybe represent the state, country, and that.
Well, you wear thermals at Fredbro, yeah. We didn't even wear them at bloody Bathurst.
No. I wear thermals at the snow, that's it.
Yep.
Maybe
Could have done with them in Bathurst, though.
you could have, dude.
It was so cold in Bathurst, you going outside for a dart was too much, just pump them inside.
Yeah.
And then we'd just blow them into, like, you know,
would
with a
smoke
heating
inside,
system.
wouldn't we?
There's like there's an area that sucks up the air. We didn't realise that it was just getting funneled downstairs to Street's room, so we just fucking pumped darts into this thing. He'd wake up fucked.
Like, what the fuck's going
Like the thing's right over his head. He'd wake up just like, bang. We'd be up there banging dozens.
What I actually want to get to is two of the greatest videos to come out of the NRL this year.
Please.
And you know what? I'm going to save one of them for when we talk Manly. But we're not talking Manly right now. There's a few things to get to. Des Hasler, did you see him? Did you see the video of him baking the boys?
I watched it this morning.
So,
In the shower.
So,
The shower scene?
shower scene.
Yeah.
And usually, just pause it. So, shower scene. Usually, you know, like you're thinking wild things, or maybe that's a pool scene. But like, shower scene's usually hot.
That was a pool scene.
That was a pool scene, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
Good
And
scene,
that,
though.
that was hot.
Hell of a scene.
That was hot.
Well, that was transformative for me at a young age.
Denise Richards?
Denise Richards, Neve Campbell.
Denise Richards. I'm sorry.
Steamy pool scene.
Denise Richards back then was one of the hottest women to have ever
Well, she was
walked
a Bond
the
girl.
earth. She was insanely attractive.
Yes.
Denise Richards.
Anyway,
Stop it.
So that wasn't a shower scene. That was listen. Shower scenes usually reserved for pornography and masturbatory situations.
Yeah, you can also have softer, more romantic scenes in showers.
Sydney Sweeney, Bracey's replacement.
Yeah, which was quite steamy.
That was actually more steamy for a rom-com than I would have expected.
They steamed
got
that.
tits out of that thing.
Yeah, they did. They steamed that up all the way up.
Yeah, they
I'm like,
did.
usually a sex scene in a rom-com like that will go for like 5 seconds, but this went for like 20 and there was tit.
There was tit, there were positions, there was
And I
different
think
parts
he was
of the
grabbing
house.
it.
Well, as if of course you...
Like it wasn't just out, like he was having a feel. That's my memory.
But of course you're going to. If you're an actor and you're doing a nude with Sydney Sweeney,
And
man or woman, I feel like you're going for it.
Yeah.
In relation to the storyline, not
Yeah.
out of context. You're not just
Well, but
grabbing
he's
them.
no, of course, but he's taking
Some poetic license.
well, not license, but he's taking full
Advantage of the situation.
advantage of the situation.
He starts... Like, oi,
yeah.
oi,
I think this scene needs a motorboat.
oi, you can't motorboat her in the shower. This
Has anyone
doesn't...
got any cream?
This feels like it's out of context.
Yeah. Should I work these nips or what?
Hey, Glenn Powell, stop motorboating, right?
Yeah.
It's meant to be a steamy love scene. This isn't Pirates, mate.
Yeah, well, maybe just one take with a motorboat.
I think that my character would motorboat him.
Yeah, like I'm pretty similar to my character, and I want to motorboat him.
I'm just saying, like, I've been fucking embodying this character now for like 3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure that he would motorboat at the first opportunity.
I'm actually starting to think that it would be unrealistic not to motorboat. Who's not going to motorboat Sydney
Who's not
Sweeney's
gonna-
tits? You know what I mean? Let's get fair dinkum.
Let's get fair dinkum. Who's not going to?
Who's not? Are we serious
Are
right
we
now?
going to sit here and pretend?
This scene is clearly bullshit if we're not motorboating. God's sake.
No one is going to believe this.
Oh, yeah, right. I fuck Sydney Sweeney and motorboater. Righto. Okay. Sure, bro.
Yeah, righto. Sure.
Right, sure, mate.
Yeah,
Righto.
cool.
Cool story.
Anyway, Des Hasler was in a shower scene of his own. There wasn't any motorboating going on. So the Titans lost last minute to the Tigers. They come back, they score a try, and then Adam Dewey
We'll get to the game because I've got a bit to say about
hits
it.
a rank droppy to win it. Des, obviously, career on the line. Des man walking, whatever.
Doesn't make the 8. His clause is
they can-
activated. He's not going to make the 8 now, clearly.
He was never making the 8. Anyway, they're in the sheds. Fox League are cutting to and fro from the sheds to the field, whatever. And some Titans players have just come to the sheds and gone straight to the shower, I guess, before Des has had an opportunity to fully debrief with them. And what we were seeing is Des, apparently like the owner of the club and shit were in there as well. And Des has just fucking unloaded on these guys as they are in the shower pulling them back. Can we just get it on now, Tobes?
and they should be doing a lot better than what they're doing at the moment. This shows Dez's frustration. The players have gone in for the shout.
Out.
He's gone
out. That chick.
Get out of here.
Look at his hair, though, dude.
Because have a look at him. I think he's blown up because they were all showering in their undies.
That is happening.
Look at them all in there.
It is a strange phenomenon.
This lady couldn't get out of the way quicker. Look at this. Oh.
Get the he's furious, dude.
Yeah. And rightfully so. Right, so I don't know what show it was on. We were talking about the New South Wales song.
It was Monday. We were saying that it was potentially a little bit disrespectful to change the New South Wales song. Would Queensland change ya ya yippee yippee ya ya yippee yippee ya ya yippee yippee ya? Cody Totes isn't back yet, so we got to start that again.
No, it's on the wide.
Testy Pop. He's having a rough day today, Cody. No, I'm not saying your day's going fine. You should be feeling very stressed out and nervous. Because, because there's going to be a meeting after the show. So it was on the Monday show. We said, was it disrespectful to change the New South Wales song?
Was it bad juju?
Was it bad juju? And basically what we realised was they had to change the song because, not they had to change the song, but they couldn't air the song because it was too crude. Enter Vaughan Blakey, who reached out to you directly.
One of the grades, Vaughan Blakey, shout out to you, my brah. He has sent the song, and we're going to listen to it. He's also sent the lyrics.
This is the one that has been cancelled.
Tom Eddie Tobler.
Oh, okay. I've been listening to this.
Vaughan here with some fucking complete dribbly ass dribble for you. Way back in the glory era of the Blues, I was lucky enough to get in the sheds after the game a few times and was privy to the New South Wales team song. I'll send you the lyrics. I'm not going to sing it here, but just know this, mate. As soon as the cameras got in the fucking sheds and they forced them to change this, Queensland won 8 straight. So also, big doff to Connor O'Leary taking out his first CT win at J-Bay. Pumping, throbbing J-Bay, boys. Fuck, it was one for the ages. He just went that turbo on the back end, just nuclear peach, glute, demo job on the fucking double overhead walls. It was a tee off for the ages. Fuck, it was good shit. And, he took down J-Bay greats on his way to victory in Ethan Ewing and Philippe Toledo and fucking destroyed the world #1 Yago Dora in the final. Got a 10-point ride that fucking will live in eternity. And this is a bloke, 8 years on the tour. Yeah, he surfs for Japan and Australia, mate. He is a fucking weapon and we love him. And he did that after they showed Game 3 of the Blues getting fucking disgracefully demoed by the fucking Queenslanders. He took out that frustration for a famous win. Anyway, dribble on.
Shout out to Vaughan, who is one of the great living Australians, in my opinion.
He's the king, dude. He's the king. He's so good.
No one can ham shit up like him.
Oh, mate, that was brilliant.
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
Connor's bloody win. 46-1 he was playing, wasn't he?
Yeah. I got on him a couple of times throughout the event.
To
just
win?
in heats.
Well, that was fantastic. Okay, so the lyrics, Eddie. We can beep anything we need to beep.
No, this is what it was. Running down the sideline with my dick in my hand. I'm a mean motherfucker. I'm a New South Wales man. Drink, fight, fuck, nibble, gobble, chew.
Nibble, gobble, chew is snort and growl out.
Yeah. Nibble, gobble, chew. I'm a New South Wales man. Who the fuck are you?
That's epic.
Running down the sideline with my dick in my hand.
I'm a mean motherfucker. I'm a New South Wales man. Drink, fight, fuck, nibble, gobble, chew. I'm a New South Wales man. Who the fuck are you? That's what I'm talking about.
Bring that back.
That's what I'm talking about. He makes incredible points, as he always does, our boy Vaughan Blakey. The cameras come into the sheds. They stop singing a great song. We lose 8 in a row. It was actually fucking 11 in 12 years. We know what happened. Bring that back. Bring that back.
We don't need to televise it. It's not for TV.
There's no audio in there. Righto, welcome back to the Hello Sport podcast, home of unqualified opinion and unwavering bias. Listen, if you're watching on the YouTube, you're like, where's Tom? Where the fuck is Tom? I'll tell you where Tom is. Tom knew that we had a busy day on today. We had a lot on. We had to jam it all in. He was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock for an 8 o'clock start. He calls me at 7:30 from his bed. Hasn't decided what he's going to wear suit-wise. Wouldn't have had a shower. Okay. Hops in the car probably 10 to 8. The guy lives in Bondi. He's now only in Queen's Park. He's fucking running super late. Then we're going to do another potty after this. Then he's got to run home, put on jeans to a suit function. And then he's got to come all the way into the city, so he'll be late for that as well. So really, you're setting the tone, buddy. Good for you. He's on the phone. He's just a call in. Do you want to call into the lunch as well, mate?
It's my turn to speak now.
Yeah, mate, go.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Tom here. Firstly, I resent everything you've just said there and the way that you've tried to assassinate my character. I was up at fucking 7 on the dot. In fact, my alarm went up at 10:02.
Doesn't mean you got up, mate.
No, it does. It does. I had 3 of the 4 women in my life all in the same bed as me, including my cat. And the goal was to discreetly get up and get out of the house without waking them up. That didn't happen. All awake, whole house awake. Then the 4th daughter and the 4th woman in my life, my firstborn, she also woke up. She's come into the bed. I'm now trying to get ready to leave the house. I get my shit. I call Eddie. I go, listen, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to wear to this fucking mover and shakers lunch today, so I'm going to fucking park that. I'm going to just get in the car and go, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to find something to wear. If it's baggy jeans from industry, then so be it. So fucking be it. Now, I get out of my car. Very easy for you to fucking sit up there on your ivory tower talking shit. Your wife and your newborn are in Roberts and you're doing fuck all. You've probably been pulling your dick all morning. I got a full house.
Get up earlier.
Get out of...
Or do it the night before. Or do the night before, mate.
I got to get out of Bondi, which for some reason, well, not some reason, it's pissing with rain, and every fucking option out of that godforsaken fucking suburb is chock-a-block. Arterial roads, chock-a-block. Down with Queen's Park, chock-a-block. Past Randwick, chock-a-fucking-block. So anyway, I thought, because of my content brain, you know what? Fuck it. We're up against it. Just call me. You sit on the couch. You can host for a change. You can do a bit of fucking work. I'm sitting here.
Mate, sounds like a lot of hot cock to me. You know what I mean? If this was a Pilates class, the doors are closed, you're not allowed in, you've missed it. You know what I mean? No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit that your fucking cat was in the bed this morning, mate.
If it was my Pilates class that I own and I run, and I built with my bare, soft podcasting Pilates hands from the ground up, I'd fucking walk in with 5 minutes to go if I wanted to. That's the difference.
The issue we have here today, punters and dribblers, is the cascading effect that Tom's caused. Everything's now late. It's all late now. He's going to get this lunch, I'm telling you, 1 o'clock. It'll be over. That's all right. I'll just have to fucking man the ship and represent the company as best I can. I'll get questions, obviously. Where's Tom? I'll go, listen, mate, his cat was in the bed this morning, so he's a bit late.
Yeah, he had a full bed, so he couldn't make it.
This is a huge review I've got here, Tom.
You got a huge review?
I've got a huge review. BeGoodHealth.com.au. Go check them out yourself. They're all there. Over 1,500 5-star reviews, Tom. Mother's Milk. Mother's Milk walked so Good Day could run. God's 8th day creation, the Good Day multivitamin, has become a game changer for me. I feel more energized, focused, and balanced throughout the day. It actually tastes amazing, dissolves perfectly, and doesn't have that chalky aftertaste that most vitamins do. I agree with that.
That's a great point.
I love it that it's Australian-made and filled with quality ingredients you can trust you can. It's such a simple habit that makes a big difference. Every morning feels easier and brighter. Genuinely one of the best multivitamins I've ever had. That's just a nice review.
Hot.
That's just a nice review.
It's a nice, good, honest
from
review.
someone that's had a nice experience
and felt like leaving
with an affordable multivitamin that does a lot of heavy lifting.
and does what it says. Helps you have a good day. BeGoodHealth.com.au, where you can get your Good Day Daily multivitamin. You can also get your daylights, daily hydration. BeGoodHealth.com.au.
I was basically thinking, this is what I was thinking, if I can explain it clearly, is that if you had in Game of Thrones, there's like 6 or 7 kingdoms, right?
Yeah.
So like the North is cold as fuck. Everyone's extremely loyal. You know, everyone's a little bit more kind of
Is that
stiff
me?
upper
Am I
lip
loyal?
sort
Am I
of shit.
loyal? Am I loyal? Fucking cold?
And then like, well, no, you wouldn't be cold, but you wouldn't be summer.
No, I'm not summer. I like summer, but I don't look good in summer, so you couldn't give me summer.
Yeah, no, but and then so I was thinking through all the things. So the thing I brought up just before was more like pub chat, not of you, but of your people who are attracted to your kingdom. So I think people like Sherman, who are basically described, would be attracted to your kingdom over my kingdom or Eddie's kingdom. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to paint the
That's
picture.
a drive-by on Sherman almost.
Scots
somehow.
prefects. Scots prefects love your kingdom, dude.
Shout out to that.
Especially non...
Mate, you went for prefect, dude.
Everyone went for it, of course.
Exactly. So you can't knock a prefect,
I'm
lad.
not knocking prefects. I'm just saying
You're
they would like your
saying that
kingdom.
because I
Even
got
if I was
prefect,
prefect, they wouldn't like my kingdom.
I was student representative council.
No, I was never going to get prefect because I was selected by the teachers. The only
can't believe
the
I got-
only thing
Do you
selected
think
by
the
only thing selected by students is I won vice captain. That's it. If you're vice
you
captain,
wouldn't have had me as prefect on your bingo card. I don't know how the fuck I got that.
well, because you very much emanate that Moleskin kind of vibe.
No, someone actually stood. I think there was a Moleskin question in here. They were like, "When did?"
Yeah, you're going your chinos now, but all I can say is the Moleskins, and you
chinos.
trying to fucking call the cops on me for having a pinger.
Officer, I have someone having ecstasy. He's my friend. No, but someone I can't remember what it is. There was a Moleskin question about me. It was like, when did he change from Moleskin Burma to when I had a pinger? I think it's probably
That was it. I remember exactly because I
called you.
Yeah, you called me because obviously I was berated by this guy.
I called you. Hey, let's talk about the beauty in it.
You know, I will give you. What's the new thing these days? Flowers these days. Everyone says, give me your flowers.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, everyone says it these days. But I basically got like you were a drug
standover
treat. Like
you were a drug addict.
I remember Burma came in
trying to find these questions.
And you're 11, 12, went to a few parties and things like that. And I
was too young to be doing it, mate.
At the time,
No wonder you got ADD. I was worried about your development.
At the time. What was cool in the electro days was tight black Subi jeans and Converse, right? At the time. Tom comes into my room and just kind of, what's this? Snickers, Converse.
Mate,
and then gave me shit. So
Sebo,
how many pingers
on.
do you think you do each month?
Well, yeah, I was worried about you.
I was like,
I'm just looking through questions. I'm not.
and he's
ignoring.
doing all this math, talking about the shit. Just find us, whatever. Okay,
Math?
sweet. Wear your Moleskins. Get on your way, prefect, whatever. And then eventually, and this
I
is where
can't- don't
he
be
turned.
jealous of
He
the
turned.
prefect.
He
You
turned.
tried.
So
You
this is
tried.
him. This is him. And then eventually, like not schoolies, but like maybe a half a year to
I was
a nearly
19
year,
when I remember.
maybe
it was like
about
first
a
year
year,
out of school.
year after school.
Yeah, it was fucking
yeah,
great.
and then I got a call like at maybe 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And this is the days where you'd always get a call at 3 a.m. because you'd go out the cross or whatever. And I answered it, tired as fuck, and he just goes, "Bro, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's just like,
I just kept
he's like,
saying, "I'm
"Dude,
sorry."
I'm so sorry." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh,
you know.
And, I'm
And you just started
I'm like,
pissing yourself
What do you have,
laughing.
like Russian star people? And then that was it. And then we became New Burma.
Mate, listen, that's it. There were no more Moleskins. I also never fucking owned a pair of Moleskins, you sacks of shit.
Yeah.
Also,
please.
mate, listen, you've had more personalities than I've had fucking hot
Yeah,
dinners.
sure.
So, so it's hard to keep up
I'd rather
sometimes.
20 personalities
You're in
than a
tight
Moleskine.
jeans, and
No.
then you're in fucking...
Everyone was in tight jeans, dude.
No, then you were wearing eyeliner, then you were
Once.
dressed like a... What? Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
Brownie's
Once-
girlfriend put it on me, and I
You
like the
used
look of it.
to
I look
wear-
like Jack Sparrow.
The fucking
so
photo,
I went out wearing
the
it.
photo that we shared was that the one night that you were
Was
wearing
that
eyeliner?
eyeliner?
No,
No.
of course you're wearing fucking eyeliner.
Oh, maybe.
You were club promoting in the cross, then you're
The
wearing
club promoting
eyeliner.
was at the Eastern
Then
goes,
you
if
were
you bring your mates, we'll give you
the
free drinks,
Eastern,
and you
were
guys come every
You were
Wednesday.
club promoting in Bono Junction wearing eyeliner and a
Eastern-
Jack Sparrow vest. and your huge rings. Then the next thing you were doing was you were fucking going to be in film school. The next thing you're doing, you're a fishing charter boat man. The next thing you're doing, you're a golf guy. All that in between, there was something else.
I went to film school.
You've had a million different fucking personalities.
I went to film school.
Forgive me,
then I
can't
got into
keep up with
fishing
them all.
with a mate.
I was Moleskins, I had ecstasy, and then I was me.
It's not my fault that in our 20s that all of us, half of us, the whole cum chat got into fishing and into golf, and then you didn't do any of these hobbies because you're too fucking lazy, bloody talking JUCO internationals. That you won't even come out at fishing. You won't come for a round of golf.
I had the fishing, dude. I came out fishing. I got a $300 fine because I didn't have a license.
Because you wouldn't pay the $7 fee.
You needed a fucking fishing license.
Everyone got told. It's only you who got done.
Oh,
no, I won't pay for this.
Nah, dude, I didn't know.
No, I'm saving that for some RMs, man.
I couldn't afford those. I know we've sort of just been back over it every podcast, but this is just...
It's you breaking down, dude.
Yeah,
like, I mean...
It's so fucked. And, like, I love the club so much that it sucks to be off it and talking shit with my mouth. But I just am so sick of this being like we have infighting at the club.
Well, factions create power vacuums. And
I know, but that's why we got rid of the Finehours apparently, because it was like, we don't want to have this family influence. And we got rid of the Fultons because you don't want this family influence. We got rid of Humphreys because of the family. Like, what the fuck's going on?
But, like, if you've got a solid leader, whether it's a GM or a CEO, like, feel good or a good CEO, it's like... You're not going to have influence because that person stands at the top of the goddamn mountain and goes, you can say what you want, but I'm going by this plan. But if there isn't someone like that, then you're like, this family's speaking
and our owner's never even in the country. So he's like, he just lives in New York and owns a club. It's almost just like it's a fucking... I'm not saying he doesn't love the club, but it's not like he's not Nick Politis, He's not in and around the club and in and on and like what's going on up to training and hanging out, like...
Do you have like a Phil Gould character anywhere? No. Like
we don't have a Supremo.
They all come.
We had one in Bob Fulton. He's now no longer with us
because they all come in different roles. Like say Phil Gould's GM, but he probably has the say at the club. Like, and then Wayne's a coach, but he probably
Supremo, though. Phil Gould, Supremo, Wayne Supremo.
Tigers, you've at least got, what's his face?
Shane Richardson. It's not probably Supremo status, but he's still the big dog.
Yeah, but compared to what it was before, where it's just this merger board going at each other.
Supremo.
I would,
I reckon he is, because he comes out and fronts every issue. Like
he turned the Rabbitohs around. Like he was with the Rabbitohs when they won the.
Turned the Sharks around as well.
Penrith, I believe.
Penrith. Did you do Penrith?
Pretty sure. Let me check.
Look that up, Shane. I didn't know Shane Richardson. I thought that was Gus.
He did Penrith in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so for the first prem.
Yeah, I think Richo's maybe a Supremo or he's on the cusp of it. Like he's like a made man, Like
he's made. He's made.
Roosters obviously have Politis, Supremo.
Yeah, so and then he's chair. So the Supremo can be anywhere in the
club. In the club. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You could argue Bellamy is Supremo.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not argue. He would be. He is Supremo.
He's Supremo.
But I guess it's Bennett is a Supremo. The thing is, Supremos usually aren't coaches in my mind.
No, but they can be where it's like he would have way larger
He has the pull of a Supremo, but Supremo feels like it's when you're in administration more than anything else.
But yes. So yes, agree. Where especially when you can settle like a board that's nuts or whatever.
Yes.
But at least to a roster or something, I feel Bennett would have more pull of going, we aren't signing this person than the everyday coach.
Yeah, the highest ranked person at the club.
Yeah, and the most respect. And so
Rabbitohs also have Russell Crowe.
Yep.
And one of the Atlassian guys.
Yeah.
Like they're owned by big dogs.
Yeah.
They're not Supremos. Russell isn't a Supremo.
So maybe he's like the most fucking feared general then. If they're like Rusty and old mate Atlassian, they're just like, this is just a very small part of our overall empire.
Yes.
We're just going to, Wayne, you're the fucking general.
Yes, exactly.
Just
this is
tell
yours.
us what you need.
Yeah.
Tell us if someone's pissing you off.
Yeah. And with Bellamy, you would say it's the same thing where he's what he says goes.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but everyone will be like, whatever you want, Craig. And then he will elevate to Supremo status once he retires from coaching.
Yep.
Ivan, similar situation. You can't be in 5 grand finals, win 4 straight. You've elevated yourself.
Yep.
And
But
they've
also,
got Nathan.
there wouldn't be any infighting there, even if it was a faction type society, because they're like, we're winning.
Exactly.
So the factions are just happy. They're
Yes.
sitting having wine.
Yeah.
And
No, this
fucking-
is a very bountiful spring summer harvest.
Yeah. It's when the crops start drying up a little bit. There's a few raids coming in, a few people getting murdered. Everyone's going, what the fuck's going on?
Things were really
Start
good.
forming little factions here,
Yeah.
going like, maybe we should make a run. Maybe we should have the power.
Well, that's it. We got different ways that we think we should be running things.
Yeah,
Start our
but
own
when you're
little
winning,
faction.
no one gives a fuck.
No.
Yeah, Richo did Cronulla. Took them to the Super League Grand Final in
Cronulla, that's what I
'97, and then Penrith, and then was at South.
Okay, that's pretty Supremo.
And he comes out and front foots a lot of
Front
shit.
foot, yeah, he does. He speaks on
And he's
behalf.
like, I'll come out. I'll do this. I'll
Yeah.
say this.
Okay, Richo.
Come at me if you want. Like,
Yeah, look, I'm prepared to give Richo Supremo status then. Let us know if you think that that's fair or not. Broncos, no Supremos up there.
well, that's been their problem though, right?
They haven't
I
had one
feel-
for a while.
Yeah.
But even like outside of Wayne, they just don't have that. To me, I don't feel like they've had a Supremo.
Well, Julius Caesar Wayne back in the day. And it's
Yeah,
like,
they did.
that was probably the beginning of your downfall.
Yeah, seriously.
Because you should be always be up top, 2 or 3.
Then,
Considering you got Ben Hunt as a backup halfback. Like,
yes. Are there any other Supremos getting around? Newcastle don't have one, obviously.
Newcastle do not have-
Raiders don't.
No, but like I think because they're not an empire, they're just like a little village, and Ricky's the
Yes.
father of the village.
Yeah, he's
like,
he's the leader of the village.
Ezekiel hit me today. It's like, it's okay, son. I'll talk to him. Like,
Send Ezekiel to me. I will have a word with him.
I'll share him with love and firm words.
Ezekiel, why do you hit? Fabrarius stole my loaf of bread.
Stay away from the castles. We're out here on our own.
We're out
son.
here on our own.
No
Now-
one wants to come here,
Go collect some wood.
but we're a family. Who's got that rabbit stew on?
One of the cool bits of intel for you, Tommy, is the goat is here, mate.
Mate,
He's
that's
here.
what I was about as my next thing.
Yeah.
Does he just lob in whenever he feels like it?
I think it's 35 years since this film called Kelly Slater in Black and White came out. It was the film that launched him before he was a superstar. It almost made him a superstar before he'd even done anything. And it was shot here, a lot of it. And this has been his second home for most of his career. He named his son, or his son's middle name is named after the chief here, who was a full legend and always welcomed Kelly. And so he's just here, and he loves it, man. He loves this shit. He fucking can't turn his back on any sort of major moment in surfing, and why should he? Because he's the GOAT.
Yeah. Can you listen? This is probably maybe not the appropriate time, but just if you get a spare moment with him, just let him know that he's promised us maybe 8 times to come on the podcast.
Oh, man, what did he call Don Bradman?
He called him Sir Donald Beedman. He put up something in his story, and he was like, yeah, there's this guy in Australia called Sir Donald Beedman. He had like an amazing record, way better than everyone else, and then we just started just ribbing him for it. Again, like fucking 5,000 followers on Instagram. As if Kelly Slater's going to respond to you being a smartass in like the comments of an ESPN article or some shit. And then he's like, I knew it was Sir Donald Bradman, man. I was like, oh, fuck, sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Come on the podcast.
Mate.
But he said he'd come on like 10 times.
Mate,
So, you ever
we
see
could
him just
almost
go,
like
"Yo,
if he
don't
was
forget."
here, he's a mad loiterer. His wife is actually just down the beach at the moment with
Dude,
his son.
that'd be
Who,
hilarious if we got Kelly while Eddie's in Europe. That'd be the funniest fucking thing ever.
that's
He'd kill
right.
himself.
Oh yeah, his son. I think he took a while to actually lock in a name for his son, but because he's from Florida, they were just calling their baby Gator for a while, and he's since been given a name.
He's been given a name.
I just can't help but call him Gator every time I see him crawling
Well, it's a
around
pretty
the restaurant
badass
floor.
name.
Oh,
Pretty
it's
badass.
incredible. Gator Slater, are you kidding?
Gator Slater.
It's pretty mad though, man, because what you have here, like GOAT has the most plump, swollen little goat titties just full of Fiji knowledge. And
are you just milking him for it?
But, hey, they're starting to look pretty good. We've been here for a week.
yeah, the 10 best surfers in the world are literally just puckering up and just getting on the end of that teat and just slurping away at that really yummy goat yogurt. And it is the fountain of youth, mate. If you want to surf this joint well, that's the teat you're getting. Oh, mate.
Mate,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Well, mate.
Oh my god!
Be sure to try some of it for us, mate. Let me know. I'd love to have a little suckle at some
Mate,
point.
we'll see if we can get on the nip ourselves and just squirt a bit in for you and Eddie.
Yeah, send it our way.
It'll be sour by the time we get home, but still worth it.
Fuck it, mate, whatever.
We'll express him.
Reece Walsh.
Yeah, Reece Walsh. Yeah.
Reece Walsh, video drops of Reece Walsh on Monday of him drinking out of a toilet. As I said, after the podcast dropped, after 100% Dribble dropped, we were not able to get on it like we'd like to break it down. Couple of things about Reece and the toilet. First off, great gag. Renovating your house, brand new toilet. Oh, look at me, I'm drinking. I respect the gag.
Tom, can I be honest with you? It's top drawer.
It's top drawer shit.
Yeah, it's top drawer.
It's a joke that I've seen before. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think I've seen it before.
Well, I would definitely have. And I mean, I'm not saying one of my boys has necessarily done it. My boys, our boys.
Yeah. People we know.
Mm-hmm. Other humans. But it's definitely a fucking gag I've seen before. What I was surprised by when we put the video up on Instagram on Monday night covering the Reece Walsh toilet water saga.
Which it is.
Toilet Watergate.
Well, it's toilet water. When the Broncos are having to put out a press release about it, it's now a thing.
It's the dumbest press release ever.
Did it need one?
Didn't
need one, did it?
Didn't need one.
No.
Hey, don't drink out of toilets.
I just don't think the moment was calling for a press release from the Broncos.
You could have just left.
Just look the other way.
Just
look
you're
the other
making
way.
it more of a thing. The club does not need to respond to this.
It's not a thing.
Who the fuck thinks you need to respond to this?
Why did they need to respond to it?
We've been made aware of a video doing the rounds on social media of Reece Walsh drinking out of a toilet. Let us let you know that he's renovating a house and the toilet was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. First time it's been used.
But also we don't want to encourage anyone to drink out of a toilet. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but if you're a human being that sees Reece Walsh drink out of a toilet and then does it yourself, it's not the Broncos' responsibility to talk you out of it.
It's also you are taking the role model thing too far.
Way too far.
That's not how it works. It's not, he's a role model for the kiddies and they'll see him drinking out of toilets. Will they?
Will they? And if they do, that's not your problem.
No, but that's on you, mate.
Yeah.
That's
on the person with their hand in the bowl.
No, put it this way. If you've been around shitters for long enough, right, you know what people do to them. You know what you've done to them yourself.
Correct.
Sometimes you walk away from a shitter going, that was bad.
Or sometimes you go to wipe your ass and you go, oh, we're going to be here for a while.
Mental note, you're going to need to flush a couple of times. You don't want to build up and clog the bowl.
You don't want to clog the bowl.
That's right.
This thing's in places that the poo doesn't usually end up.
We've all sat next to people who are putting a hurting on the bowl, climbing down off something
absolutely
unholy, Tom.
Ungodly, exactly right.
So for mainly those reasons, amongst others, but those reasons are what drive me, Tom. Not to drink out of the toilet bowl.
Yes.
Reece Walsh, as hot and as gorgeous as he is, isn't enough of a
draw card
for me to ignore a lifetime of toilet thrashing.
Yeah, like Reece Walsh can get me maybe to do, and maybe me when I'm more in his like wheelhouse of influence. But like Reece Walsh can get me to do many things. Maybe he's getting me to paint my nails.
Yeah.
Maybe he's getting me to get a $12,000 Gucci bum bag.
Maybe I'll start online gaming more.
Maybe exactly. Maybe I'll wax my asshole, my eyebrows, whatever.
My chest.
Yeah. But I will draw the line. From anyone, any person of influence, I will draw the line at drinking out of a shitter.
I'll tell you right now, not a human being on the planet,
live, dead, ever,
could get me drinking out of the toilet bowl.
No,
not even for sexual gratitude.
What, as in like a promise of some sexual pleasure? No, drink out of the toilet, and I'll give you a blow.
Not even that's getting me on, right?
No.
Because you've got the history, Tom.
You've got the data.
You've got the data.
You've got the lived experience.
Yeah, you've got lived experience. And I don't have spreadsheets. Don't need them. It's all up here, baby.
No. Some things are bigger than spreadsheets. I don't need to document this thing. Oh, fucking Friday, the 12th of February, I just absolutely punished a shitter in the fucking city.
Yeah, Thursday, 10 a.m., co-worker absolutely destroys the shitter next to me. Low walls. Yeah, heard all of it.
Low walls and gap at footing, wafting underneath. Almost threw up.
Floor rumbles.
Yeah,
audible.
3 flushes.
Yeah, 3 flushes. Very audible.
Smelt like Indian. Food.
ASMR, not the good kind. Like you don't need to draw on like notes.
No.
It's just in your soul.
Correct.
Could you two just not talk anymore?